When building a bus conversion, one of the most difficult things to do is get everything square and level. Where do you reference square and level? Well, here's an easy way. First of all, your roof is the straightest and most uniform place of the bus. The floor, it could be on an angle, could not be square, who knows. Once you've established the center line of your ceiling, then you can work from there with ease. And establishing the center line can be done by measuring from window to the center. Often there is a center line established in the bus from the factory. They often have a beam down the center. You can use that. So the first thing we're going to do is use a rope or a string. And we're going to put this rope or string perfectly centered in the bus. I already have my center line established. I don't have to measure. That one's up to you. Now, this is perfectly centered in the bus. This is perfectly centered, not the rest. From here, we have to establish center left to right. A couple ways of doing so. You can measure on the floor from side to side and establish that as the center. The other one, the most accurate vertical line in your bus is up there, the center of the windshield. If you have two tape measures, it's very simple to do. Set one going in one direction, the other going in the other direction, making sure that if you have obstacles that it actually gets to the wall. And now, where you have two numbers that are exactly the same, you have your center. So in my case, 47 3/8, 47 3/8 are perfectly aligned with each other. Now we have our theoretical center of the bus. It may not actually be the center of the bus. We have a in-floor radiant heating system, so I'm not going to be screwing screws into my floor. Once you have that line established, then the next step is use your eyes, because your eyes are exactly what everybody else is going to be using to judge your bus to see whether it's square, straight, or level. So we're going to be just looking at it, making sure that this line is parallel with the line in the windshield. And it is. We got lucky. But if we had to move it, we could have moved it one way or another quite easily. And let me move it just to show you what it looks like when it's not aligned. So there's 3 inches off. So between the windshield and here, you see the difference. Now that we have left to right established, and this is where our little 3, 4, 5 square comes into play. We know that we have a center line down the roof of the ceiling, or down the center of the ceiling, sorry, and we can establish it this way. So now we can see that I'm not even close. I've got about 1.25 inches that I have to move my cord that way. So we'll take the square down. Move this forward the amount that we wanted. Take our square again. And by the way, 3, 4, 5 square means 3 feet, 4 feet, and the intersection is 5 feet. Standard mathematical thing. You learned it in grade school. You just forgot it. So we still have to move about 3/8 of an inch. So there we have it. We're square this way to the ceiling, and we're square side to side. Even though the ceiling is round, we used our windshield. That way, when someone is looking through the windshield, they'll see that everything inside matches up. Once you have a few points established in your bus, you can take the cord down. Once you have a door, a wall, a few cabinets, then you know everything is straight and everything is square, and you just keep working from those points out. And if everything matches, everyone will be happy.